hunt to try to find the perfect brand of relatively affordable, completely custom jeans, because I feel like jeans can be one of the hardest things to get a perfect fit for. In my first review on this, I tried out 2 different brands. One was Sene, which was actually pretty good, and number 2 was Unspun, which, spoiler alert, was a complete disaster, and I would never recommend that company. I went through my whole sizing debacle with them. I'm gonna be honest, even if this next package does not fit, I'm not dealing with this again because this has been like a terrible customer experience. So recently though, another brand that I hadn't heard of previously called Neems reached out to me and they asked if I would like to review their custom jeans, and they claimed that they would be far superior to the Unspun jeans that were a disaster and I would probably like them much more. So I said, sure, I will try them out. So in this video, I'm going to be ordering a set of custom jeans from Neems and let you know how the whole entire process goes and how the final pair of jeans comes out. And while they are sending me these jeans to review, this is not a paid or sponsored video whatsoever. They're not going to be reviewing the content before I post it, and I'm going to be sharing with you my honest opinions. So let's get started with the ordering process. First things first, I'm trying to decide what style of jean that I would want. I think I'm on the fence between trying another bootcut style, which I did try ordering from Unspun, which is a complete disaster. A terrible customer. Or I'm thinking maybe something more for fall and winter, maybe a darker wash or black pair of jeans and maybe another wide leg pair of jeans. I do have a wide leg pair of jeans that I really like, but I only have them in this kind of like medium wash color, so maybe a darker wash. But let's see what the options are from Neems. So here are the 2 styles that I'm kind of debating between, and both of these are $199. That is expensive for a custom pair of jeans. Well, I don't think it's crazy for a custom pair of jeans. It is expensive for just a pair of jeans in general. Hopefully, if they fit perfectly, then it will be worth it. So the 2 pairs that I'm kind of debating between, there's this wide leg black pair of jeans, or I'm thinking dark wash boot cuts. I think I'm leaning towards the black pair. The only thing that I'm not liking about the black is I feel like it's a little bit harder to see for reviews because black is harder to really pick up on camera. But I think I'm just gonna go with it because I think that is the pair that I would really maybe wear more often. So I think I'm gonna try the black pair of wide leg jeans, and let's see what else they're asking. So they also ask the rise. So it's ultra high rise, mid rise, or low rise. Then for the stretch, you can choose if you either want rigid or stretch. I think I'm gonna go with rigid just because, let's see, if they actually fit properly, then rigid should be better. And I think it's better for like the quality of the jeans long term to not have stretch in them. So, and if it's wide leg, I feel like it shouldn't need too much stretch, but let's see about that. And then finally, you can choose the length. So you can choose 1 inch longer than the ankle, at ankle, or 2 inches above the ankle. So I think for this, I'm gonna choose I think ultra high rise. I think I'm gonna go with that. Rigid, and then maybe at the ankle. Yeah, let's go with that the ankle. We're getting into fall, so I think it's time for some ankle covering jeans. Okay. Add to cart. So what's interesting that I'm noticing right off the bat is they don't actually ask you any sizing questions at all before you check out. You just check out and then I assume they're gonna like send me some sort of questionnaire or something. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Let's see how the sizing works. So I looked a little bit more into the sizing, and now that I've placed my order, I've gotten a confirmation email that kind of explains some of the sizing. I actually didn't realize this. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really look into this brand at all, like prior to starting my review. Essentially how the sizing works is it's kind of interesting because it's kind of like a hybrid between the 2 other brands that I've tried, Sene and Unspun, where they do actually have this like body scanner thing. They also ask for measurements as well, or you can do measurements. So you can either do body scanner or measurements, or I think like do both, somehow use that together, which I think is a really good thing because I think my biggest problem with Unspun is they just had to use the body scanner, but they didn't ask for any measurements. And I think that ended up with that final product being like really, really wonky. So let's see how this process works. So I have this like QR code thing. I'm going to try to scan it and then it'll start the body scanner or kind of like prompt me to do that. So let's try that out. So they had me download this Choozr app and then I have to scan the QR code again, but I think basically it will like prompt me to go through things after that. They're having me confirm some PIN number, I think to link it with my Neems account. Okay, let's get started.
Welcome. Please lean your device against a wall. Make sure you have as much space around you as possible. Stand legs slightly apart, arms slightly raised to the sides, back straight and look ahead. Now turn right. Point the arm facing the camera straight ahead, fist clenched.
So to be honest, I'm a little bit confused because I first did the body scanner and then I did the manual measurements. And after I did the manual measurements, it seems like the body scanner results are like no longer in my profile. So I'm not sure if you can actually submit both. Either way, I'm probably more comfortable just using my manual measurements, but I don't really know what happened with that. I know it says that they have everything they need. So let's just wait and see when the jeans arrive. So it is a few weeks later and my package officially arrived on September 29th. And look at how cute this package is. It says, "Hey Sarah, this one's for you." It has my name on it. It's super cute. So the package is coming in this kind of paper envelope here, which I like to see not a lot of excess packaging, not a lot of excess plastic. At least we'll see what it looks like on the inside, but let's open it up. Okay. Okay, so again, I don't know if there's really any plastic in here. It looks like there's just some tissue paper. So here we have this packaging. So first impressions of the packaging, definitely very positive. I love this like cute tissue paper with the little jeans on it. Very cute. So the first thing we have in this package is this care guide, as well as this little note, which is super cute. Basically, it seems like the care guide, it says don't wash them that often, which is pretty much true of like all jeans. Turn inside out and use cold water to wash them and then hang them and let them air dry, which I think is like pretty typical for like most nice jeans. So let's look at the actual jeans themselves. Here they are. They are very dark. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous about the size of these because I feel like the waist seems like a little bit small. I don't know if they used my like scan measurements or if they used my measuring tape measurements because I took both and I don't know which one was like saved or like what the final measurements were based on. I'm kind of hoping that they did go based on my measurements because I feel more confident about those. Before I try them on, here's what they look like. They have this Neems tag on the back. They have Neems on the clasp here. The material, it definitely does not feel like there's any stretch in here, which I was expecting. I didn't really expect stretch. I think I'm trying to remember if there was an option for stretch or not. I don't remember. Like, I feel like it shouldn't need too much stretch, but let's see about that. I think for this, I'm gonna choose, I think ultra high rise. I think I'm gonna go with that. Rigid. But the material feels like it's not super like soft or anything. It's definitely more of like a sturdy material, which I think is better for jeans because they're going to hopefully be a little bit sturdier and also have more of like a structure, which I think looks better for jeans versus just kind of being like really stretchy, lightweight kind of thing. But now is the moment of truth. Let's try them on. So my first impressions are, they're honestly like, I feel like they feel a little bit too snug than what I would normally go for. I think like they're not so so tight that I feel like I can't wear them, or they're like totally the wrong size, but they definitely have more of a snug fit around the waist than I would normally go for. And that honestly kind of makes me wonder, like, do I just have more expectations of more positive ease in my jeans compared to what is like normal for like my waist measurement? I don't know. I feel like my experience with Unspun like was also kind of similar to this. But that being said, I did have my experience with Sene, which I feel like had a lot more like room around the waistband. So I don't know. I can definitely, I mean, I can still sit in them. I can still kind of like lounge around. So it's not like so tight that I feel like completely constricted in them. Like I wish I had a little bit more room around the waistband. I will say that. And maybe that's my fault for like, I don't know if I like measured it somehow wrong or something. I don't know, but they do fit on my body. And I do think they look really cute. I like the style. I like having like the nice wide leg with more of like a little bit of a cropped fit. I like the high waistband. So I think the actual like style of them looks really nice, but yeah, that's my only like complaints about the fit right now. But I do think they look very cute. And I feel like I do not have anything like this in my wardrobe. Yeah, I feel like I need to try these out a little bit longer and see if they kind of like ease up a little bit, stretch out a little bit to see if I can kind of break them in a little bit. The only other thing I'm noticing is these are like lint magnets. I literally just lint rolled these and they're already like super linty again. And I don't think this is necessarily the fault of Neems. I think this is just like, I don't know, something that can happen with any kind of like black garment, but definitely something to be aware of. If you have a cat, if you don't want to have to worry about like lint on your stuff, like you may think dark denim is like going to conceal stains or whatever, which is true, but it's not going to conceal lint. So be careful with that. I have some good news. So it's been a few weeks and I don't know if it was just I was super bloated or something the first time I tried these on, or I don't know if their jeans have relaxed a little bit and I've kind of broken them in. But long story short, I've been wearing these regularly over the past week or two. They do fit a lot better now. I do find them really pretty comfortable. I don't know, I wouldn't describe these as like a relaxed fit. Like I don't find these like so comfortable that I would just like lounge around in them. But for being like a structured non-stretch denim, I do find them really as comfortable as I think it could be in that sense. I think the waist fits me perfectly now. I do really like the length. I like the wide leg. I think the actual quality of the material is really nice. So I'm really liking all of that. Again, I still have the problem with the lint. I don't know if this is a black denim problem in general, but if you are planning on buying these, I would probably not recommend getting the black. I would probably try to get one of the like blue denim styles that is probably less likely to attract the lint. Also, one other small thing I've noticed that I don't love is I don't love how the inside, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. I don't like how this part, the inside of here is white. I think it just kind of like cheapens the look of the material slightly. I think it would look better if it was like a solid black in my opinion. But other than that, I am really liking them. I think they fit really nice. And I would order another pair of these again, honestly, although I would probably not get the black again because of the problems I've had with that color. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks to Neems for sending me this pair to try out. And again, I'll put my referral code down in the comments. If you have any other questions, let me know. And until next time, bye.